What's up guys, here with another review from Sega Superstar, and today I'm going to be reviewing the well-known Jazzware line from Superposers, Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog. Now these guys were made a little while now, they've been out for a while, but I've got to say these guys are very, very flexible, but that also is their downfall, unfortunately. You know, these guys can't really stand up on their own, especially Sonic. He's really badly done. These guys are definitely not the best. They look great, the shape and everything, but it's just something like they've tried too hard and they haven't made them look as good as they should be. So let's go with Shadow first. I do love the way they move, how much different ways they can move. They are very flexible. Very flexible. As you can see here, his hands go in and out. He can clench them, he can open them. So that's a pretty cool design. You can, if you look carefully down here, you can move his wrist round. You can bend it, you can move his shoulder. Not the worst paintwork job, to be honest with you. They're not bad. Not bad. I wouldn't say they're the worst. I mean, they're not the best, but they're not the worst. What they've also added is the feet, the shoes. They can now bend up and down, so sort of like realistic looking. Down as well. Look, see. So if he was about to turn into Super Shadow, and he was in the air, you could sort of do a look like that. Or something similar. But yeah, pretty cool. Also, another cool feature about this figurine is the ears. They bend as well. Hence, they can bend down. They can bend up. Also, the spikes move except for the middle one and the top one. The side ones move on their own, so you can have these spikes going right down like this, so you can get them down like that. You can push them up, so he's it could be about to turn into Super Shadow, who knows, or you could be flying through the air and you could give the sort of a swish effect, you can have all these spikes down. You could be anything, any pose you want, really. So yeah. Have them together even, see, which looks a bit weird. But yeah, that's a unique idea that Jazzware came up with. Now, I'll tell you about the downfall about these figurines. So, when you try, these do not stand on their own. You have to have a bit of support with these things, because, to be honest with you, that their limbs are very weak. Their legs, very weak. They can't support their head, which is a very bad thing from Jazzware, I might add. So, yeah, I mean, it looks an awesome figure, and I do like the paintwork on his face. His face is pretty awesome, pretty cool. But yeah, they've made him too floppy. I mean, for example, if I just hold his head there, look at his legs go everywhere. So anyway, I'll show you Sonic the Hedgehog now. Now, Shadow isn't as bad as Sonic. Now, Sonic goes to the next level. He is very floppy. Look at that. It's like a puppet. I have no idea why they've done him so weakly designed. Like, they've made him too flexible, if you know what I mean. He might as well be a hedgehog with no skeleton structure or something. It's ridiculous. But, he's got the same modifications as Shadow. You can clench his hand. Well, he doesn't clench, but he sort of has it open and his sort of fingers go down. His stomach, Shadow's better designed, I'd say. So, you can, because Sonic's so loose, it might be just this figurine, I don't know, but, his stomach does go left and right, but a bit too abnormally, if you know what I mean. Look at that. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Now, I'll say it again, like I said to Shadow, he isn't the worst paint job. But as you can see, JAZWARES ain't the best for quality either. Now that was like that when I got it out of the box, that scuffle there. So it goes to show JAZWARES don't really care as much as other companies when it comes to designing things. So yeah, that was a big no-no for me. Okay, now we have the. Oh, look, see what I mean? Look at that. Look, he's now back to front. I mean, come on, behave yourself. Anyway, so as you can see, his arms bend, but as you can see also, it's very poorly made. The joints are really floppy and it's ridiculous. I do like the touch with the feet. I do like that, where you can bend them up and down and whatnot. That's a good feature. I do love that. But then they've gone too far with the limbs. So, the same thing with the ear. You can do his ears back and forth. Pretty cool. And also spikes, which I found pretty. That's an awesome idea. I love the way they move the spikes. You know, superposes you can do, like the words in the pudding, proof in the pudding, and you can do any pose you want with them. So that's cool that you can move the spikes and whatnot. But yeah, this guy is so unstable. You cannot put him on his own. He will not stand. So yeah, there's the form Sonic there. And Shadow. Okay, that's about it for this review. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, that would be cool. So leave a comment if you have any ideas, suggestions, or similar opinions or other opinions to mine. I'd love to hear from you. See you all guys later.